Hey, welcome back, everybody, and welcome to Victoria Seaton Gaming. And y'all, usually, if you have checked out my channel, then you usually see me playing video games. And I'm usually in a little square tucked away, like in the corner of the screen. And I'm holding a video game controller. But today, y'all, I wanted to do something a little different. And it's a few days after Hollow. It's a few days after, the American holiday, Halloween. And it's a few weeks before the Thanksgiving holiday. And there's a lot of things going on in America. And I'm right now in the middle of it all. Like, I'm in the middle of everything. And I have a job. I'm creating YouTube content. People are subscribing. My viewership is increasing. So it's going in the right direction. Everything is manifesting like how I want it to this year. And this is 2023, like almost the end of the year. And I'm going into 2024. 2024, everybody. 2024. Like, all these kids, all these children out here are getting out of school for all these holiday breaks, and all of their parents are having to spend all this money on the holidays. So in the middle of it all, of what all these other families are like distracted with, what they're occupied with, I am chilling on an off day from work, and it's my office and it's my gym, and y'all would know that if y'all ever checked out my recent or my previous gameplay recordings right here on YouTube, everybody. And if you haven't already, go check it out on the Victoria Seaton Gaming channel. Type it in on YouTube, subscribe, check a video out if you have not already, if you're interested in that, or if you have family that is. If you love some video games and you like to just relax and have that chill time, that downtime, check it out. But today I wanted to talk about a little experiment, because in the middle of all of this movement, all these relationships in the world, and all these other families, people that already have families, I started thinking, because I'm 24, and every day that goes by, I thought about how I'm living my life. Like, how am I living? How I'm living my life, everyone. Like, I love creating the videos. I like my job, where I'm employed at. I like where I'm going. And this past month and like the near future, like I want to start talking about mature topics like dating. And if you have never checked it out, or if you have, like, there's this feature like that I wanted to talk about, everybody, like this feature on Facebook Dating. I did like an experiment. And yeah, I did an experiment, and I went on there. It said like it has to scan like your United States driver's license, and like you can create like a Facebook social media dating profile, and if you would like to meet somebody, if you are single. So in the middle of like all the commotion in America, I'm 24 years of age, I'm single, and I was thinking about how many other people are single too. And some of them are like scared. I did an experiment, and I went on Facebook, on social media. I created a profile, and I started chatting with with some people that had Facebook profiles for dating. That's if y'all ever updated your app, then you would know what that is, and then if you used it. And some people was questioning, like, was it real or was it fake? And like, are there real Americans like on there in your hometown, in your home state, like the city where you live at, that honestly created a profile for dating, and they're looking for a relationship, like that could go into, so you can go out to restaurants, you can go to all these different fun places, you can have an adventure, and like possibly it could go into, in getting engaged or getting married. And I was thinking about all of that, and I'm open-minded. I'm open-minded to all of that. I think love can happen. I think that two human beings, if they're open and if they're willing, I think they can meet each other over the internet. It takes a passionate human being. It doesn't matter if you're a male or female, or you're a man or you're a woman, or what type of gender, like what type of gender you're looking for. If you have to be passionate, you have to be upfront, you have to be bold and courageous and everything, and you have to tell another human being that, I think you're beautiful, and look, I'm interested in you, and if I don't want you to be scared of single people. In other words, like what I found out, and it's kind of sad. Other people would say it's pitiful. Some people say it's pathetic. If you told them about it, it's people that, what I found out, everyone needs to know it. If they're like my future, if they audience, and if they click this video about Facebook dating, they need to know this. Like, we having talk time about Facebook dating, because everyone needs to know this. Yes, there are verified, confirmed men and women that do have their truthful identities posted, and their selfies and their pictures of their identity posted on Facebook dating, on that feature, on the telephone or on the website. Yes, I created a profile, and I remember like all of these different men and women I met years ago in public places. Like, I met them in my hometown, and they created the Facebook dating app feature, like, to use it and to see who could they meet. So I remember all of these men and women that lived in the state of Texas, because that's my home state, and I remember them. So yes, there are authentic, confirmed Americans that are using this dating app, or the dating feature on Facebook. They never were fake people. If that's what everyone's like scared about, are they fake people, or uh are they trying to do the Illuminati warfare on you? The answer is no. It's not everyone. No. I'm like, y'all have to take Victoria Seaton's word for this. That's my name. Y'all have to take my word for this. Take my word on this. I'm putting my word on this. So you can trust me. You can trust this. And everything that I'm telling you, everything I'm telling you is the truth. I went on there, I made a profile. I was upfront, I was honest, I was truthful to what I was looking for. I was honest about my background, what I can offer, and about my personality. And what I discovered was there were so many people that are making these Facebook dating profiles on Facebook, and then every time, nearly every time that you start getting like a response, they have to like your selfie picture. They have to like you so they can look at your name, how your age, the picture of of your identification. So if you upload a selfie picture, they have to like your profile. So the whole layout of the profile, they have to like your picture. They have to like you as a possible match, like a possible partner. So a bunch of people liked my picture and my profile. But what I found out was what I discovered, a lot of y'all, I'm gonna be honest, y'all are scared. Y'all are like, some of y'all are pathetic. Some of y'all are pitiful. Some of y'all, like, where is your game? Like, where is your interest level? Like, if you are going to date somebody, like you're telling people you're looking for love, you want to get engaged one day so you can get married. You're telling people like you want to go on a date with someone. You telling everyone that you hate being in this world alone and single with nobody, to talk to. Then the issue is, where are the passionate people on the dating app on Facebook? Where are the passionate people? I'm one of the passionate people. Like, if I like you, I'm going to tell you, hey, let's go over on Messenger, on the Messenger app. Let's video chat. Let's talk. Let's get to know one another. Let's see, do we like each other's appearance physically? Like, do we think one another is beautiful? Do we like one another's voice? Mm-hmm. Do we like everything almost, like, at first, initially, about one another? And then after that, can we create a connection so that we can build it up, so we can be interested in one another enough, honestly, so we can go on a date, so we can plan how we're going to travel, how we can meet up with one another, and how we can go on a date where we possibly could fall in love with one another emotionally and spiritually and psychologically and everything. And so we have a sexual or intimate attraction, and so we can get married. We could possibly get engaged after so many months or so many years of going back and forth and dating one another, and starting off with a friendship that's deeper than friends, because it has to be a connection. Like, it has to be an intimate connection. It has to be deeper than online friends and just talking about what's on, the TV, on television, and what's on the internet, and what everyone's favorite sport is. It has to be deeper than that. And what's everyone's, favorite video game? So what I, Victoria Seaton, found out, some of y'all have no game. None of y'all. Like, I'm gonna tell the truth. None of you. Do I have some freaking game? Yes. Answer is yes. Do I think some of y'all have game? Hell no. Y'all don't have no game. None. 0%. Count yourselves out. Y'all have none. Every time a beautiful woman, or if a sexy, handsome man is talking to you, and they are asking for you to respond to their deeper messages, so y'all can start talking, and maybe take it from the text message to the video chat on camera on your expensive telephone, so that you can communicate verbally, so you can get engaged. So maybe you could one day get married. So maybe one day you can get out of like your apartment, that's killing your pocket, with $1,000 to $2,000 a month, by single, by yourself. Maybe y'all can like share the bills, or something. Some people have no game. That's what I found out. They're on this dating app. They created the profile, and they act like scared little weenies when it's time to start being charming. Like when it's time to be bold and confident, and when it's time for them to tell another human being that, look, I like you, or I think you're wonderful, or I think you're attractive, and I'll do it, almost anything, to go on a date with you, and I'm inviting you out. Or if you're uncomfortable at first with that, like, let's get on video chat and talk as human beings, and so we can be friends and get to know one another, so that we can create a good vibe, a good connection, or some type of chemistry, so that we can at least work on it until we can get comfortable enough, to go out and go to a restaurant. If you met online on a dating app or a dating website. Y'all, it is humanly possible. It is humanly possible for two people to meet on the internet and to be friends. But it's highly possible that y'all, honestly, you could have met your soulmate on the internet, but some of y'all are so scared. And y'all are like insecure. You're scared of everything. Your mother, your father, and if you have a pastor, they told y'all everywhere to be scared of everything. And that's like y'all's number one issue, number one problem, that honestly is keeping some of y'all hostage, psychologically and spiritually and emotionally. And you have no ability to mature up a little faster so you can get married. Y'all are scared. It's some gentlemen out here that are scared to talk to women and they have no wife. Then it's women out here that are wonderful and scared to talk to who's honestly interested in them. And they might have skipped over and looked over who was their soulmate. Like who they might have been with for 20 years, maybe 30 years, if they would have given somebody an opportunity that they met on the internet. Everybody, honestly, never was crazy. Some people are scared because they think all of that because they look at movies, they look at too much of that garbage, and so they get scared. Everybody that you meet on the internet They never were crazy, everybody. It's some good human beings that are on the internet. And if y'all would be friendly to them, and if you would text message them all the time, I'm not talking about 1 or 2 times. If you would text them all the time and video chat all the time and initiate a relationship, y'all, you can get married. If y'all, it doesn't matter how many degrees on that you posted on your profile. So if I'm telling all of y'all who have no freaking game at all in dating, if you have a Facebook profile and if you posted on there that you have a university degree and you posted like your sexy selfie picture on there, and if you have no relationship, you have no freaking game, and you're on a dating app or you're on a dating website, you have no game at all. So you need to stop pretending to be arrogant and acting like, psychologically acting like you're better than somebody else. Because all that arrogance, it has all of y'all single. And if you would think about everything, that degree will never get you married. It's gonna be, you have to be aggressively you have to be loving, aggressively loving, you have to be passionate, you have to go after your partner. That university degree, they don't give a damn about your degree, y'all. All that does is pay the bills. But everybody will have a job. It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody has to have an American job, and they have to financially support themselves. So that doesn't matter. You need to get somebody that loves you. So you have to be passionate. And if you are shy, it doesn't matter. Then if somebody is loving to you, you have to return that love and that communication verbally to them. If not, y'all are going to be with these university degrees and you're going to be single, lonely, and looking pathetic. And then all the people that have no degree, they're in a relationship. They're married. They have children. It might surprise you. It might surprise you. But a lot of people with these university degrees are on the online app and their website, and they're telling people that they are like the number one bachelorette, or they're the number one top pick bachelor who deserves someone to love them on the dating app or on the dating website. But then if somebody reaches out to talk to them, they immediately start being so cold and insensitive, and they never respond to you. They never give you the time of day. They never video chat you, get to honestly get to know you, and then to go on a date with you. So some of y'all that with those university degrees, you deserve to be single. And you need to remove like y'all's profiles off of the dating app and off of these websites. Y'all are not truthfully, emotionally in a position to date somebody, to have intimacy, to fall in love. And because when you're falling in love, you are in that area where you're going to get engaged. Some of y'all, or you're going to live with a roommate with someone in the house. So that's engaged, that's almost married. And then if you go and legally get married, it's the same practice. Some of y'all cannot do it. You brag about your degree, So because you want somebody to look at it on the internet, just like you like someone to look at a resume, and you have absolutely no game when it comes to verbal communication. And I, Victoria Seaton, I'm 100% different. I have scared some of these people that are full of garbage on these dating apps and websites because they get surprised that I'm telling the truth and that I'm looking for a relationship and that I need my partner in the future to be 100% vocal. They have to reciprocate and return those feelings, and they have to explain that they're going to be honest with me and that they would like to get to know me 1,000% and that they would like to video chat with me and they would love to meet up with me and they would like to go out with me. That's when it's a relationship because it's it is equal. It's an equal relationship. That's when it's equal. That's when it can go to love, marriage. That's when we can build on first on being friends and then falling in love and then getting married, getting engaged. But some of y'all have no ability to do that because y'all never respond to the people that actually like you. They actually like you. They love you. They think you're handsome, or they thought you were beautiful. They thought you were classy, or they thought you were hilarious or funny, and you never respond to none of them. So you're single. Some of you will be at 40 or 50 years of age, and at an older age than that. Or if you get married, by the grace of your God, you're gonna get divorced. I'm gonna be, this is the Victoria's Secret word of 2023. You'll get divorced because you have bad verbal communication skills. When you're in love, somebody wants you to tell them that you're in love every day, all the time. And if you have no ability to do that, they will leave your ass. That's the truth. They're gonna leave you. It doesn't matter about your university degree. All the love can drain out of a relationship if you refuse to tell somebody that. And then they got these beautiful women with degrees on here looking like escorts because they're trying too hard and then they have low self-esteem probably and they're in the spirit of confusion and chaos in their life. And every time a respectable, classy human being tells them, I'm the one for you, they find it so hard to accept that their soulmate honestly may have contacted them on the internet and they were completely shot down and ignored and embarrassed. And they felt like they wasted their time. There was one or two people as well where I Victoria's Seaton, I felt like I was wasting my time on them because I could not get them spiritually, to open up and to crawl out of that dark space, that shell that is occupying their ability to love me passionately. And that's a shell if it's making them scared to love me. If I'm telling them that I'm going to treat them right, and when God is telling me, treat them right if they respond to you, Victoria Seaton. If that human being responds to you, treat them so good. Spoil them, love them, tolerate them. Like their good behaviors and a few of their bad ones. Love them if they're a good catch. And if we are compatible, it could be a blessing created. a good relationship that could be, for marriage. It could be good for my, for my future and everything, and for my goals, and to build a family possibly. So, that's all I have to say about Facebook dating, y'all. It's been 30 minutes of, and I just wanted to explain that because I did Facebook dating, a little experiment to try it out, to talk to a few people. And I think it's sad what's happening to Americans. They're letting all these different people in their I don't know if it's their family, their friends, their spirituality, or differences in their religion, or if it's their pastors or congregation. I don't know if people are brainwashing them and telling them to be scared to love somebody that they met on the internet. And there are some good people with these profiles, and they are being 100% ignored. And I can tell y'all right now, it's a few people that I contacted before on Facebook, on the dating app, a few people, a few human beings that I was gonna give them the opportunity of a lifetime to be with me. The opportunity of a lifetime. Because I know how great I was gonna treat them. Maybe better than they've ever been treated in their past by one of their previous partners that hurt them and that left them and that they felt humiliated by. I was going to treat them better than that. Much better. That, like a human being deserves in a relationship. For love. For love. That's deeper than friends. And they got scared because we were vibing over the internet. They got scared. Maybe they weren't at the stage at the time in their life to handle me. To handle the blessing. Maybe they weren't. Or maybe it's a spirit in them that they need to go, and pray about, and they need to get it out of them. It's not, it never is a good thing, everyone, when somebody is on a Facebook app for dating, or they're on a dating website. It doesn't matter what dating website that it is. But when they create that profile and they're telling somebody that they're lonely, they're single, they're looking for love, they're looking to date someone, potentially to get married one day. And then every time they get a response from somebody that will be so good to them, it's sad and pathetic and pitiful to see them to refuse that. So I had somebody that refused me. They refused me. Like, they denied me. And if they would have given me this opportunity, like, they thought, like, maybe, like, I'm one of those, like, fake Illuminati people. Those fake people on the internet that will tell you that they like you, and honestly, the answer's no. I was one of those people on that dating app, or that dating website. It's the feature on Facebook, the Facebook dating feature. And I was telling them that yes, I am looking for someone. And I have a confirmed identity, and I'm a YouTube content creator. So they can literally look up my identity, and they can research my identity, and they could have seen that it was the truth. I'm a human being. It never was a fake profile. It never was a catfish and a fake identification and a fake page and a fake selfie picture. I Victoria Seaton. I am who I am. And I had a human being that they pulled back from me. They pulled back from me, And they rejected me. I think because I think they were scared to reciprocate the type of feelings that I was giving them, and they were scared to, I think, to go to the next level. They keep telling people that they are going to go to the next level, and then they pull back, and then they tell everyone no, that they're not interested in all of that. So my word to all of y'all need to remove the they need to remove profiles of people off of, like, they need to remove dating profiles of Americans that who honestly are telling all these people that they never were interested in dating anybody. And then everybody else that honestly is active, and they're in all these messages telling people they're looking for love, they're looking for marriage, and they've been telling the truth. They need to remain on there. They need to remain on there. Because there's some people on here they're shallow, or they're scared, and they're wasting everyone's time, and everyone else they're looking to talk to someone, and to get in a relationship. So that's all I would like to say, y'all, today on the Victoria's Theme Gaming channel. I found out that, I got a lot of compliments that I was beautiful, that I was sexy. They want to know, about my schedule, my routine, what they can do with me if I have some, free time, what my hobbies are, my interests are. But I need everyone they have to dig deeper. Nobody's going to get married on the through because of the internet, by asking what's somebody's favorite movie, what's everyone's favorite video game. Y'all need to wake up. You're not going to get married because of that. Y'all have to dig deeper emotionally. There was two human beings that I honestly thought could have been the one for me. And if they would have at first we were talking on the text message, like on the texting back and forth, and if they would have been confident and got on video chat, and to see, do we have that vibe and that chemistry, if we're staring at each other and listening to each other's voice, and what do we have in common, and to see, will we accept one another first? Like, will we accept one another first? And then after that, to see, are we willing to make a sacrifice and to travel, and to, and meet up at a location, and to go on a date. So some of these people, they're not willing to sacrifice anything. So they will remain single. And then if they happen to get married, that they will get a divorce, because they are not willing to sacrifice anything. They're not. They'll tell people they have a degree, they think they're so much better on the outside looking in, and they have no courage at all to talk to a passionate woman. None whatsoever. Or to talk to, or if they do the opposite and they talk to men, they don't have any courage to talk to, to put the game on, to put the charm on, and talk to a passionate, man, or to talk to a gentleman. They don't have the game. They don't. They'll tell everyone they do, and they never will. And if they get married, yes, I know some people might disagree with what I'm telling them, but it's the truth. If they went through the online dating experience, some people are confident and they're telling the truth. They would like to get married. That's the truth. they will like to video chat on video camera, and they will love to talk and go deeper. That's the truth. And those are the people, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna get married because they're after what they're after, and they're confident about everything. Everyone that refuses to do that, all they want to do is text message about bull crap that nobody's honestly, I mean, they want to text message about all the things that never mattered, and it's not going to get them to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a fiance or nothing. So that's not helping them. And they might be too stupid or too foolish or too ignorant or too spiritually confused to know that they sound stupid, like when they're dating. Like, it doesn't matter if you're dating on the internet or you're dating someone in your hometown, in person, face to face. They sound stupid face to face too. And then they sound stupid on the internet. So it's a lot of garbage that people are going through to get a decent human being that is passionate, loving. You have a sexual and an intimate attraction to them. You have to have all of that to get married. You have to have all of that. You cannot be on the internet on an online dating app trying to be friends with people. That is not how you get married. If y'all are on a dating app, you have to tell them that you're looking for love, that you're attracted to them, you would like to date them. You have to tell the truth. If you're just trying to be their friend, you're going to mess up the relationship, and you have no opportunity. Y'all have no game. And I, Victoria Seaton, I have game. So every time I tell somebody, I turn the charm on and I tell them, I want them, I'm interested in them, I want to talk to them for a relationship. Y'all have to be able to handle that. And if you're fake, you need to get off of the dating website game. Get off of that. Because somebody that's passionate, they will destroy you. They make y'all, we will make you insecure. Because y'all know truthfully, y'all are on there and you're confused and you're telling lies to yourself. You're telling lies to your friends. You're telling lies about what you want out of life and about your fantasy. All y'all are doing, you're in a fantasy. When you get delivered from that, then you can get Victoria Seaton. You can get me. And you can get, hopefully, somebody just as truthful that's going to tell y'all the truth. That's how you get married. So that's all for today on the Victoria Seaton Gaming channel, y'all. Like it, subscribe to the channel. Yo, follow me on Facebook. All you got to do is type my name down here, and it's right there on the screen. I know y'all see it. Victoria Seaton, that's my name. My first name is Victoria. My last name is Seaton. Type it in on Facebook. Follow me. Add me as a friend. Because y'all know I'm keeping it real, y'all. I'll see y'all later on. Peace.